evening. I think it's working. It's Trinity and I'm out here on my porch swing, and I just wanted to do a little garden update. We've done quite a bit since the last time. We actually added another plot, which I know, I'm sort of obsessed. I promised my husband the third one's the last one for this year. And we've made a bean teepee. I treated my cabbage with some BT, and I'll show you and let you be the judge of whether you think it really did much or not, because honestly I can't tell. I do think there's the progression of the leaves being eaten away has slowed, at least, so I think it helps somewhat. And everything's up and everything's planted for the summer garden, and I'm just excited about it. I'm really having fun with this little hobby, even though I have no clue what I'm doing. And so I just wanted to show off my work so far. Alright, without further ado, garden update. First things first, cabbage. I do think that there's not as many new holes appearing every day as there were. Although, I don't know that any of these, some of these I don't think are ever going to develop a really good solid sphere here in the middle. Some of them are. This one looks pretty decent to me. So the jury's still out on whether that BT did me any good or not. Marigolds. Looking very pretty. These are those Nemagon marigolds. They're all different colors. I kind of like that about them. Some of them are solid reddish orange, and a yellow orange, and then some of them kind of have the stripes. And they're pretty big and full. I really like these. I probably will be growing these again. There's some more cabbage. A lot of the pepper plants actually finally have little peppers on them. Some of them actually have pretty big peppers on them. Let me show you this.
Hey everyone, Trinity's doing the recording today, so we're going to pick our Corbaceae, but before that I'll show you our bell peppers. Our bell peppers aren't ready to pick yet, but they're already growing, so you can see some of them right here. But Trinity was doing some research on the Corbaceae, and they said to pick the first ones from it to help the others grow. So as you can see, some of these are already bigger than my hand, so we're going to go ahead and pick these today to help the others. Leave some of those.
Look at that. This one next to it here, though, got knocked down. It has some marks on the bottom, like maybe a rabbit ate it. And I tried to set it back up, but obviously it's a goner. I just need to say goodbye to that one. There's even some of these Corbaceae are even dragging the ground. These things produce really well. I'm pretty impressed. For somebody who's not good at gardening, for them to be producing this well for me, if you knew what you're doing, you could probably get a whole lot out of these. There's my sunflowers. There's a Phoebe. Hey girl. Let's try to turn slow so I don't make everybody sick. There's the bean teepee. I also planted some, they're called Weeby Little pumpkins, I think is the name of them. I planted over there. And my corn is up, looking more respectably like corn instead of just grass. You can tell the difference now. Before it was kind of like, is that grass or is that corn? And pumpkins, and then I left a big huge space. That's why there's a big space there for the pumpkins. And then my bush beans. And now I want to go show you something that's kind of funny in the front yard. I'm out here in the front yard area, and I just had to show you something that I think is a little bit funny. Over here, I'm sorry, it cracks me up, is Phlox Pop Stars. And I bought these seeds. Look how small they are. I mean, they're tiny. I don't know if you can get any perspective on how small these are. There's one, you can see some clover in there. That shows you how small those things are. I saw these in a seed catalog, and I was going to put them in pots. I thought they would make a statement. Look how tiny they are. I had no idea phlox was so small. Oh well, you live and you learn. You wouldn't even see that if you weren't looking for it. So I just had to show that. I thought it was funny. Yeah, I planted that way before Mother's Day. I was going to give that to my mom for Mother's Day. Clearly, that was not going to work. She would have said, thank you for this tiny little 1-inch plant. But that's Phlox Pop Stars.
Got some tomatoes going now. So we should have tomatoes next, which I don't like tomatoes. Trinity does, but and so does her dad. So I think they'll all be happy with that. And the sunflowers are looking good. And Trinity's got a few sunflowers that are taller than me now, and I'm 6'2", so I think her tallest one's like 7 foot.
Thought I'd conclude this tour next to a sign that a student got me. Oh, look, there's a husband. Anyway, that's the whole tour. Thanks for watching.